Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with the usual weekly pick a card tarot reading. As usual, I have three options. This anatomical heart is for option 1 viewers, this mini pineapple is for option 2 viewers, and this number 3 candle is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. Once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the top comment in the comment section. You will see there is a timestamp next to each of the options. Once you click on the timestamp next to your choice, your reading will start from there. Okay, so I'll take a few minutes to say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, archangels, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, we can get started now. I'll keep the other two options aside so that we can get started with our first option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this anatomical heart. Let me keep this aside and let us now see what is the upcoming week bringing for you, or what are the energies, major energies that will be surrounding you. So from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, I'll take 2 cards. Thank you Divine. Then from the Divine Abundance deck, I'll take 2 more cards. Thank you Divine for coming in. What is it that my option 1 viewers need to hear from you today? Thank you. And finally from the Blessings deck, we'll see what is one major blessing that your spirit guides are bringing for you this upcoming week. Thank you. Let us dive into your reading now. Option 1. Okay. Yeah, lots of helping energy from the divine, from people around you. Okay, and I'll show you cards. You got the Temperance. Okay, Temperance is a major arcana card, and you can clearly see there's an angel standing here. Okay, Temperance stands for moderation, or bringing back your life into balance. Okay, so it can be your work life balance. It can be something like you probably went through something in the recent past, like ill health, or like some upsetting situation that may have happened in your household or in your workplace that threw you out of balance, but that balance is being restored. Okay, and more than that, like I said, moderation is necessary. If you find yourself you are overdoing something, it may be like an addiction kind of thing, as trivial as watching too much social media or watching too many tarot readings also. Okay, so any addiction that you may have, or anything that you are doing plenty beyond moderation, you need to bring back moderation into that. Okay, if you're working too much, not taking enough rest, then also it's applicable. And especially in your relationships, it's coming very specific for some people. In relationships, if you are always finding yourself in the middle of arguments, or trying to explain to, even when it's not an argument, it's like you're always trying to explain things and all, take a step back. It's not healthy for you. You don't have to do that all the time. Okay, you try once. If people don't understand it, that's fine. You focus on self-care. Okay, like, okay, I've tried this, now I'll do something wholesome for myself. It can be doing exercise, it can be going for a walk in nature, it can be reading a good book, or it can be focusing on your work, focusing on your responsibilities that actually need attention, instead of spending all your time trying to convince someone. Doesn't matter who the person is, your partner, your family member, your boss, your colleague. uh, Moderation in the upcoming week is necessary, and the best part is your angels are helping you in that. Okay, you also have the beautiful King of Wands. The king, as we know, is a leader, and King of Wands is a leader who has a lot of grace, who is very spiritual. At the time, he's motivated, he's driven. uh, I really like the wands energy, because wands represent fire, right? So maybe in the upcoming week, once you experience this balance again, once you start feeling that yes, my life is coming back, maybe it's coming back into balance, maybe it's not entirely well balanced yet, but the moment you start feeling that okay, you're making positive progress, you will feel um, very inspired. And actually it can be the other way around also. Some inspiration, this King of Wands, can be like an external inspiration in form of a person, in form of an offer. And once you receive that inspiration, uh, you become so excited, so motivated to, you know, make progress, that this you focus more on bringing balance. So both ways it's possible. For some of you, the balance is coming first, then the inspiration. For others of you, the inspiration is coming first, then the balance. Okay, either ways, it's great news that your life is coming back into balance. And like I said, remember, the King of Wands can be an external person as well. So be open to receiving help in the form of ideas, in the form of resources, in the form of just somebody sitting next to you and smiling at you. Just be open, be receptive. Okay, and call in your spirit guides whenever you feel a little bit low or something. Yeah, you got this exact card, invite help. Okay, it says invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. Yeah, that is the vibe I was getting with the King of Wands. Some of you may be in touch with the spiritual master as well with this King of Wands, and you are like, I don't know how much time should I um invest in this person. Or maybe like you really want to devote yourself to your spiritual master, but you have other responsibilities, and you are like, no, I'm missing everything. But your guides are saying, your spiritual master is saying, that you don't need to you know do a particular thing to receive my support, my love. So you just remember me, you just be receptive to the divine energy, and that way I will be there wherever you are. Okay, definitely, if it's ascended master also that you are connecting to, who is not in the body anymore, they are very much acknowledging your prayers, your hard work, your commitment, and they are saying, yes, I'm ready to help. I'm 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 just next to you, but like, just call upon me to feel me. Okay, that's why this invite help card is really important in the upcoming week, guys. Sometimes, like, I can give many small examples. Like when I had my surgery, at that time also I was trying to plan a program, but because I was so sick and thinking of my surgery, I wasn't really able to reach out to people, and I was thinking, oh my god, this won't happen, I have to give up. And then after my surgery, after I came home, initially again I was very sick, but then when I started getting 5% better, I started reaching out to people and I started having ideas. I think because I was just praying that I don't want to cancel this program because I strongly believe people will benefit from it. And then I just prayed, and then ideas started coming to me, and then I reached out to one or two people, and then finally, the I was thinking like whether the program will happen or not, but not only it happened, it was tremendously successful. In the last 24 hours, so many people came, and that is because, like, I think 2 3 days before the program only, I started getting an influx of ideas. Oh, I should put the flyer here, I should boost it on social media. But before that, since I was sick myself, I could not focus, and I shared this story with you guys because for many of you, I'm feeling in the recent past you were in a space where you were healing or you were releasing a lot of baggage, which is why you could not focus on your growth. But right now, even though releasing is also a part of growth, it is one phase, but now you are stepping into the next phase where you actually start walking on the path where you can see your progress. Okay, and before that, so the beginning of that journey, in the beginning of the journey, what has to happen is balance has to happen, inspiration has to flow through, and that is what is happening for you in the upcoming week. Okay, you are getting help from divine, you are getting help from people, you are getting help from, I don't know, anything that you can imagine, because you did get the card invite help, which makes a strong statement that ask divine to pursue you. Even if you cannot make that pilgrimage, that journey, ask, just mentally close your eyes and ask the divine form you connect to, come to me, pursue me, and they will. Okay, which is beautiful. You also have the deepening card, okay, which is saying, which is the vibe I was getting, like everything that you've gone through in the recent past is very much a part of your karmic agenda, is very much necessary for your spiritual awakening as well. This card says, once you are on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Okay, so you are an old soul, my dear option 1 viewers. You have taken several lifetimes on this earth, and now you are like, okay, I've had enough of this materialistic life. There must be something more, otherwise, I'm moving around in circles. And this week, you are finally, you know, telling yourself not to hold back anymore. I can see most of you were already on a spiritual path and you were doing that soul searching and everything, but you were getting distracted with your, say, domestic problems or work problems or health problems. But this upcoming week, and probably because we just had a full moon on the 29th. Feel free to check out that reading. We also have eclipse season coming up in October, so that's why probably there's a portal slowly opening where you can go deeper within yourself. Okay, connect on a different level with your spirit guides. The major blessing you are receiving this week is a blessing for healing and injury and illness. And let me know in the comments if you got this card in the recent past as well, because I clearly remember in the full moon reading probably this card came up as well. Some of you have gone through some physical illness, mental trauma, or like I said, you were probably busy releasing a lot of heavy stuff in the recent past, and now in the upcoming week you are getting stronger, you are recovering. And even if it's a loved one that was going through some serious illness that was making you anxious, all that is going to get healed in the upcoming week. Okay, so overall I would say the upcoming week is deeply spiritual for you, and that reflection you will see in your material life as well. It is definitely a change for the positive. So welcome all the change with open arms, and remember to think from a place of inspiration and focus on moderation. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. Let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this mini pineapple. Let me keep this aside and let us now see what is the upcoming week going to bring for you in terms of energy, in terms of advice from your spirit guides. So I'll be taking 2 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck today. Thank you, Divine. Next, I'll take 2 cards from the Divine Abundance deck. I don't know why I felt strongly called to use this particular deck today, which I haven't used in a while. One more card, please, for my dear option 2 viewers. Okay. And finally, from the Blessings deck, what is one major blessing you are receiving in this upcoming week from October 2nd to October 8th? Let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. Nice. Okay, lot of releasing heavy stuff. I think probably this is the theme for the upcoming week. You've like emotionally, you are going to have a new beginning. Okay, you've got the Page of Wands and you've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, I love this combination because the Ace cards always represent new beginning. The Ace of Cups especially represent a new beginning that comes after a lot of healing, emotional healing. And the Page is always a person who is eager to learn something new, do something new. He's very enthusiastic. He may have less experience, but his enthusiasm to learn and research and do things, I think makes up for that lack of experience. And since it's the Page of Wands, definitely some kind of inspiration will drive you in the upcoming week. With the Ace of Cups, I'm seeing you've gone through tremendous healing recently, and that is continuing in the upcoming week as well. But what you are seeing now is something new. Okay, it might not be huge. Like for some people, the new beginning can be something that you can quantify, like moving to a new place or getting a new job offer. But for most of you, I'm seeing it's like a tremendous shift in your perspective. Like in the recent past, if you were suffering from low self-confidence, suddenly you realize that you don't need to fear anything anymore. You feel light, you feel carefree, you feel inquisitive, curious. You don't feel fear and anxiety anymore. Okay, and I'm seeing like you're finally ready to receive. Okay, because you've done so much healing and cleansing work in the recent past. These 2 cards also say like they're really coming in pairs, because I'll show you both together. One says clearing, the other says receiving. So the clearing exactly matches with the Ace of Cups. It's like cleansing. And then the receiving exactly matches with the Page of Wands. Like I said, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is so motivated, so driven by inspiration that he can't wait, to receive. So I'll read the messages here. The clearing card also has the Lord Ganesha, and the message here says, as true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. Such freedom. Isn't it like almost the exact thing I was saying just now, where you had fear, anxiety before, but suddenly with this change in perspective, you are not focusing on fear, what will happen, on that anymore. You don't fear uncertainty anymore. Instead, you are like, oh my God is sending me so much, and you feel free, you feel lighter. And the receiving card says, every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. That is so beautiful. Option 2, it's like your intuition is getting sharper, which I'm not surprised with the Ace of Cups. Do you see like how much grace is filling the cup, that it's overflowing? It's almost like you are receiving so much grace in terms of ideas, in terms of protection, in terms of expressing yourself. Earlier probably your throat chakra was blocked. I don't know, it's like a really specific message, but the throat chakra is opening now, and you are no longer afraid to express yourself. And the more you do that, the more your receptivity increases, and whatever heavy stuff was there before, it's all getting released. Okay, so it's a beautiful combination of releasing and receiving in the upcoming week. Your blessing, major blessing, again, I won't be surprised if you receive this card in a recent reading, because this is coming up the second time for me in the last 7 days. The blessing is to a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. Okay, if for some reason you were earlier feeling left out in the cold, if you were feeling like a victim, all that is going to end. Okay, you will, once you are releasing and once you are ready to receive, you will find yourself surrounded with like-minded people, and that will bring your heart a lot of peace, a lot of comfort. And some of you might end up in joining some clubs, groups where you are, or maybe a library thing where you went and you found a cool group, like a book reading club or something, or like volunteering for some selfless cause, and you find, oh wow, you find somebody who can help you even more. So the upcoming week is full of inspiration. If I have to summarize my reading for you, my dear option 2 viewers, it's full of inspiration, and definitely companionship is coming in. You don't have to do anything other than be open to releasing what does not serve you and receiving what supports your highest spiritual growth. Okay, so that's all I have for you today, my dear option 2 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, leave a comment, share this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back. Before I move on to my third option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose the number 3 candle. Let me keep this aside And let us now see what is the upcoming week from October 2nd to October 8th is going to bring for you. The major energies around you. Oh, sorry, I'll shuffle again. Too many cards. So, and like today, I'm taking 2 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please, for my dear option 3 viewers. Thank you. From the Divine Abundance deck, I'll take 2 cards as well. What are the important messages that option 3 viewers need to hear from you today, dear spirit guides? Thank you. And finally, from the Blessings deck, we'll see what is one major blessing that you are going to receive in this upcoming week. Awesome. Let us now dive into your reading. Okay, awesome. Wow. Okay, it's actually a very positive week, okay? But again, you will also feel very full of energy, full of motivation, full of fire. Okay, I can see the fire energy being very dominant, and I'll show you cards. You have the Knight of Wands. You also have the 9 of Cups. Okay, and the reason why I said the fire energy is dominant, because as a blessing you got the blessing of fire. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so basically this is how the 9 of Wands is. If you see, like, he's just charging forward, and the blessing, like I said, I'll keep it next to the Knight of Wands because this is also blessing of fire. And if you see both cards, this orange color is so like dominant. I cannot take my eyes off the orange. I don't know if on camera the correct color shows up, but this lady is surrounded by an orange background. So the fire energy is intensely strong in the upcoming week. So I would say use this energy in a productive way. Like, don't get into quarrels and arguments, because you are full of fire. Sometimes there are manipulative people around us who may want to use that, who may see that and want to trigger you. Don't fall for those things. Use your fire energy to do more productive things for physical action. Like, if you haven't gone to the gym for a long time, and go to the gym, build your core, or do some strength exercises or anything like that. This is the upcoming week. You can clearly see I'm not a gym expert, but I'm saying, like, any physical thing, it need not be the gym, any physical thing, or even if you want to dance or something, go ahead and do that, any physical exercise. And then if you have some project in your mind, it can be anything, and in this upcoming week you will suddenly feel a lot of what should I say, it's not only inspiration, you will like feel really driven, like you're seeing the Knight of Wands, that enough, I don't need to wait for people's approval or anything. I'll go ahead and do it. And I'm also feeling that fast paced energy. Things are going to move faster than you thought, okay? And that will only be because of you. If something was stuck, you will suddenly see in the upcoming week that you receive some kind of idea or some resource that will accelerate. Yeah, acceleration is the right word. Because you also have the 9 of Cups, okay? The 9 of Cups is always representing some kind of wish fulfillment. So definitely in the upcoming week there is something positive happening for you it can be like a reward, it can be like a positive outcome, it can be something that you have waited for a long time, but it is well deserved. Okay, the only thing, only caution I would say, the Nine of Cups is like 98% positive card, it's fulfilling wishes, but don't become too proud or too self uh, complacent. Okay, don't become complacent or proud or anything, just keep doing things. Don't because with the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups, I can see that you're super confident or in whatever you are doing. So you may have the urge to, when people are negating you or saying, contradicting you, you may have that urge to, bring them down. Please don't do that. Just be careful about that. You don't want to do that. Just focus all your passion, all your positive fire energy on constructive things. Okay, overall, like I said, with the Nine of Cups, it is a positive week because there is some wish that is coming true. You also have the divine flow. The card reads, eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. And honestly, with the Knight of Wands again, I'm feeling that you are not wasting time and discussion, what if, what then, this, that. You are not going back to the past, you are just flowing. So what would be best is if you can surrender, like right now, if you just want to pause the video and pray to the divine form you connect to, and just tell them that you completely surrender and you just want to go with the divine flow. That way, if you just I would say reduce the analysis part and just keep moving, keep doing, by the end of the week you will see there is some major positive thing that is happening in your life. Because I would again repeat, the Nine of Cups is a major wish fulfillment card. And you also have liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they are you. Oh my god. Option 3, if I had to summarize your reading in one word, this upcoming week you are empowered. You are being empowered and you're embracing the empowerment with open arms, because the liberation card is clearly telling me that your mind is freeing you from all the anxieties, fears, those thoughts that run in a loop but do not really help in anything. You are being freed from all that, and you are just going with the flow. But you are not like going with the flow like as if you don't know. It's not like you're helplessly surrendering. No, you are going with the flow because you're confident, you have ideas, you are driven, you're passionate about something. Your passion is making you go with the flow. It's a beautiful, empowering energy. Don't even for a minute engage in any kind of negative behavior, okay? Especially if other people are trying to trigger you, because you have a lot of fire energy, my friend, in the upcoming week. So yeah, drink more water to keep hydrated, I would say. Just because you will feel high in terms of your passion, in terms of what you want to do. Maybe you were suffering for a really long time, and finally in the upcoming week you are feeling strong. You are feeling, for those of you who had health issues, after a long time I'm getting, you are feeling really strong. You're moving around, you are meeting people that you haven't met for a really long time, and that is giving you so much joy. And when you're discussing with people, you're getting new ideas, and it can be anything, like starting a small, I don't know, volunteering service, whatever is within your capacity. You are just flowing and you are taking care of everything without overthinking, okay? And you are being given the tools to help yourself and help others more. Like I said, the theme for your upcoming week is getting empowered and receiving some divine gift, okay? It can be some material wishes fulfilled, it can be going to the next level in your spiritual journey, it can be anything, but definitely you will know. So congratulations my dear option 3 viewers, because you really deserve it. And don't let anything stop you. Keep moving, keep going, okay? So that's all I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.